I see, this lakehouse solution, is very purpose-built for analytics and for being able to scale and understand all of your data. Once most customers get a handle on that, right, they create a query that helps them reduce fraudulent activity, or at least pinpoint when it might happen, or a machine learning model that can run in parallel and predict the price of, say, housing, depending on some facets, right, like the square footage and number of bathrooms, et cetera. Once you're able to do that, get all that data inside of Cloudian and inside of Greenplum and make sense of it, the next step really is to operationalize it. And so if you take that silly real estate example, right, you can imagine a scenario where I've loaded all of the home pricing across all of the different markets over the past 100 years into a Greenplum and Cloudian solution, and I find the perfect combination that allows me to predict what price is best for the next slew of homes. What I would love to be able to do is have an API that would allow other applications like the Zillows of the world, the Redfins of the world, to come in and be able to use that predictive model in what they're giving to their particular users. And so the beauty of Greenplum really is that we are this massively parallel Postgres-based platform. And so we can take that machine learning model, whether it's in Python or SQL or R or Java, we can take it unchanged and push it onto, say, a Tanzu Kubernetes grid that is using the same Cloudian storage to kind of power the facets that go into that model. We wrap a simple front end Spring Boot front end to that particular operationalized model, and then any particular hit to that API can basically provide, in this case, the square footage and number of bathrooms, number of rooms, et cetera, into the model. Our model will run within a single containerized Postgres sitting on top of this Tanzu Kubernetes grid and provide the predictive price. And then even more so, as new data is coming in running that machine learning model, we're able to feed that back into the Cloudian Greenplum solution so that we can continue to iterate on that model and make it better and more accurate. So that's another simple use case where Cloudian, as the same gateway for both operationalized applications as well as analytical applications, it provides just an easier way for developers and operators to go ahead and create solutions as opposed to architecting different types of platforms to try and work them all together.